That's brilliant.
Did you just shine that in your face?
Yes.
We have our moments. What are we doing?
We're building a new computer.
We're building a new
Woo!
computer. It is time for our poor, long-suffering PC to retire.
Yes.
And today we're going to build a new one. And we're going to let you see the whole thing from start to finish.
Yep.
As we build MechaStompy.
Stompy.
If you're a technically inclined editor, building your own machine is a really important rite of passage. I've built 4 or 5 machines in the past and I actually really enjoy it, which is why we're doing this. That and we needed a machine with a lot more power.
She was giving us everything she had, but there wasn't much left there.
Yeah, even Scotty couldn't give her anything else. He's literally giving her all she's got.
This is true.
And all she had was 32 gigs of RAM. And in 2016, that was great, is all I'll say. The problem is, it's just the multitasking.
There's nothing more fun than saying in a client meeting, hold on, it all crashed.
Another reason that we're doing this is machines age out due to component wear and just demands of new software.
The way I define this process is, can it play the current Sims or is it incapable of playing the current Sims? Which is a lot of how I base my computer knowledge off of.
That's fair. Just for the record, I don't use my machines to play games unless I'm capturing something for content.
Nobody believes that.
Yeah.
We have had everything for the computer for a minute now, but we haven't built the computer because we needed to close out on some big projects before we could risk introducing a whole new system in the middle of an edit.
It has been so hard.
So hard.
So hard.
Because it's like the old computer new, and she's been like, no, I won't do it. I'm already done. I'm already retired.
Exactly. For our new build, we're going to go over our components just really quick. Our processor is an Intel Core i9. Our old processor had 4 cores. This has 24.
Woo.
And this is one of the biggest single investments. We got 192 gigs of RAM, 4 48 gig sticks. That's compared to the 32 that's in there now, 4 8 gig sticks. This is what's going to let me run everything at the same time.
Right here.
Exactly. We are also using a Z970-P for the motherboard. A couple of M2 SSDs. We've got a 970 EVO Plus for the operating system, and then a 990 Pro for our main project drive. It'll be fast. Fast. For the GPU, we got a 480 Super, and because I don't really go in for the whole gamer branding shit, I got the ProArt, so no flashy LEDs. I just like to have it functional because it sits under the desk and it works, and the flashy part is the performance. So we also have AIO liquid cooler. This is the Kraken 360. I really hope this fits, honestly.
We'll find out. You'll find out. We'll find out together.
And then for our case, holy hell, we got a full ATX. Ugh.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, I'm glad I've been lifting weights. We're going to prep our space before we unbox anything, before we do anything. So first off, we've got to tie our magnificent hairs back.
Is this one for me?
That fell behind the desk. Gross.
I mean,
would you like a clean one?
Yeah.
Our hair is now magically tied back so it doesn't get into anything. We are looking very
Safety
stylish
first,
today.
guys.
I'm even gonna take off my flannel just because of static buildup.
This is our new baby, so safety first.
Gonna take off ring, gonna take off watch, and now we're gonna put on our anti-static straps.
Strap in, guys. Strap in. If you're at home and you have one, strap in with us.
I'll allow it. Okay, just make sure that bare metal is touching your skin.
I'm getting there.
And then the metal is connected to the is grounded to the card table here. And then we also have our anti-static mat, and this is also connected to the table. Any dust is off.
It can go back in. I'm sorry.
Let me help.
It got me in the face.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Did it do something?
It's a little red, but
oh, there's a pimple over there too. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, no, I got hit in the face with the wristband thing. I don't get pimples. I'm so sorry, Ben.
Okay.
This is why I will only be allowed to touch this and nothing else.
Just for that, you don't get to install the GPU.
I think that was probably the wise decision out of the gate. Here,
Okay.
I might let you strap me in.
All right. And you are locked.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I feel
All
good.
right.
I feel
Feel
good.
the metal on the bottom of your wrist. Great.
Yep, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna tighten mine up a little bit. That was an adventure. All right, and then for our space prep, we're gonna do a few things because this mat likes to curl. A few tools I always like to have when I'm working on computers. Gotta have a knife, some anti-static tweezers, precision screwdrivers, just in case. We have a whole set of hardware here. Got a larger screwdriver if we need it. Got my reading glasses. Because I'm an old man now, I can't even see you. But I can see this just fine.
You can see that, yeah.
I can see this just fine.
When you get to a certain age, you get vision somewhere, and then everywhere else needs glasses.
Exactly. Like I can see out to about 3 to 4 feet in front of me perfectly fine. Any closer, I need those. Any further away, I need these.
Something to look forward to there, guys.
Exactly. Then a little rocket ship.
Woo!
It's also really handy to have a light. So when you get into small spaces, I mean, we've got the studio lighting here, so it's gonna be really helpful. And then when we get to buttoning, gonna have little snips and itty bitty cable ties.
Aww.
Yeah, they're so cute.
I love little itty bitty cable ties.
Okay, should we start unboxing components?
Yeah, what do we start off with first?
We're going to unbox the case first.
Dun, dun, dun. I've only seen internet pictures of it.
All right, help me with the box. Ugh. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Look at that. Got a nice tempered glass side, which we got a little surprise for that later. It's got its hardware in here.
Pow-pow.
Got some Velcro.
Nice.
I know it's what you've always wanted.
That's what I always wanted.
Okay, and it looks like we've got standoff screws instead of risers, which is fine. And we do have a power supply vent thing here on the bottom. I love having a little air filter on the bottom
For the power supply. Those are nice.
Those are very nice. There is our case. Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's beefy. It's a beefy case.
So the next thing we're gonna open is a motherboard.
Mother.
Board. This is the part that I always feel just a little weird about. So we've got the back plate for the motherboard. And we've got SATA cables, which for this build, we do not need.
Nice.
Oh, okay. And the antennas for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth because it's built in. We've got our driver disc. Us old people used to listen to music and watch movies on these. Mm-hmm. And also install programs.
Yep.
And we've got some standoff screws, it looks like. So this comes in an anti-stat bag. We've got our anti-stat straps on because we gotta take that very seriously. So yeah, there's our RAM slots. This is where our CPU is going to go. Our cooler is going to attach at these 4 points here. Ingestion hazard. I'm glad it pointed that out because
We were thinking of snacking on part of this.
I was going to eat that battery. But we're going to take that off right there.
It's like, no, it's the sticker.
No, it's not me.
It's not you.
It's not me. So now we're going to bust out the processor. Little catch here.
Nice. It's a nice.
This part is one of the more delicate parts of the whole process. Fits like a glove. And it's in. Ta-da. Whee! You toss.
Whee! Take that.
Boy, those are sounds you really want when you're building a computer.
I know. This is really all reassuring.
Now it's time for the RAM.
You don't want to just ram it in there. I was waiting for someone. I was waiting for the dad to tell the dad joke, but I felt like he may miss his window. So
that was solid.
No, it was not. All the components are important, but this will be what makes a big difference in them
for us.
For us in the project. So.
Go and click.
Oh, it pops. It locks itself in. Well then.
Yeah, with a bit of encouragement. See, I also just really like how clean all this is going to look. Nice, just black. Nothing flashy, because what's special isn't what's inside the case, it's what we do with it.
I am the complete opposite, and there are so many LED lights on any of my computers that it probably takes more power than the actual computer itself.
I am not that one. Look at that, like it's built into the board. Freaking beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there is our board with our processor and our RAM installed. And now it's time for our drives, which we've got a few drives here. We've got 970 that I'm going to use for the OS, and an EVO, a 990 Pro that I'm going to use for a project drive. I also have the M2 from our old computer, which will be our scratch drive.
Did you keep the bag for it this whole time?
I have a collection of anti-static bags for this exact reason. This is exactly why. This is exactly why I do this.
That's my job, yeah.
Sorry. But here, in our primary M2 slot, we have a heatsink, which is pretty sweet. So tiny. So small.
So small.
Okay. There's one drive. We are very respectful people here. See, we're throwing all of these in a pile, but I'm gonna have to go back and get the serial numbers later, so.
I was thinking about that, to register everything.
Okay, it doesn't look like I have the standoff screws for that. So the standoff screws that you need for the M2 drives are going to usually be in the motherboard case. Be really careful when you're just chucking shit across the room like that. There we go.
Your chair freaks me out a little bit, like I might get staticky from the chair. Apart from the lovely swooshing noises it makes every time I move my butt.
Mine squeaks.
His butt.
Oh crap. All right, so I have the tweezers to compensate for my ham-fisted attempts to handle things.
If only he had someone with little petite hands.
Would you like the responsibility for the next one?
No. We saw what happened to the wristband. We do not need to do that.
On the advice of our attorney, we've decided not to use heat sinks on the other drives. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 M2 SSDs. Okay.
Anything you want me to throw? Maybe parts for the motherboard that we'll need later.
Especially parts for the motherboard we'll need later. Now we are going to install the cooler contact. It's going to get a little awkward here for a minute.
That's what she said.
Fans, fan controllers, our actual radiator, and our pump. This should all fit up on top. This is another moment of truth thing. So we're going to put on thermal paste onto the processor, and we're going to attach the cooler contact now so we don't have to fight it when we get it into the case.
Oh, I like taking these off.
There we go. Oh, sorry.
If I can have the one on the case, I will be satisfied. I don't know why I find that so satisfying.
Yeah,
pull that off of stuff.
You get to pull all the stickers off of this. How about that? Okay, so we're gonna have the radiator.
I'm gonna do a little tool cleanup here. Beautiful
Thank
buttoning.
you. We got a number of screws here.
He asked me to come to this.
We have been advised to clean off the pre-existing thermal paste that comes on the cooler here. And we're going to replace that with our Cryonaut thermal paste.
Bring on the comments.
I know, we're totally going to Cunningham's Law this.
100 of you. I'm glad we're switching out thermal paste, but man, the perfection in which they layered it on there was amazing.
I hope I can do half as well.
I believe in him. He's very precise about a lot of things.
We got a little plastic back piece. Need the screws. So we're now going to put the Intel backplate on the rear of the motherboard.
Well then. Get a room, guys. Okay.
It's a good thing.
It actually makes me so nervous, but
It's a good thing we're taking this so seriously.
yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. This actually makes me nervous, but.
Okay, there we go.
And then they just pop out the other side.
Got those. Now we put the screws in. Yep.
I'm not even touching it, and I like double check my bracelet.
Okay, so we have our double-sided screws in.
Okay. Oh, so it will post temp on here then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
Yep. Once again, this is another moment of truth. We are going to put thermal paste on the processor, which this is one of the most stressful parts of the whole process for me.
Is it in a syringe?
It is.
Nice.
It's got even a little scraper. Cleaning the contact surface. Yeah, we're just going to do the P shape.
Will you do the same on this one?
No.
No, just that side. Okay, well, it's not as pretty as I wanted, but now we will take this guy, pressure of the heatsink. Okay. Make sure we are, and squish. Okay. We've trapped ourselves.
Yep. It's a good thing everything I need is
Pretty close.
pretty close.
Combined, we have two hands.
Go and open that guy. Okay, we're gonna see if we're gonna. There we go.
We can do it.
We can do it. Nice. Yay! I have to resist the temptation to lift up the cooler contact to check and see how evenly it's
I
spread.
know, I wanted you to, and then I was like, that's
Nope.
probably not what they want you to do, so.
Yep. See, in other builds I've done, I've always installed the cooler as one of the last steps. But since I've got another pair of hands here that can hold the radiator, competing with the RAM here for space.
Nothing competes with that RAM.
192 gigs, better believe it.
It says vengeance 4 times.
Screw this down nice and tight.
That was brilliant.
Did you just shine that in your face?
Yes.
We have our moments. Alright, so that's gonna plug in right there. Just identifying everything. Yeah, so if we show you all the wiring, that's going to take like 4 hours, so we're just gonna speed through this. Okay, so now we're going to put all this mess in the case.
Don't talk about our new baby's insides like that.
Once again, glad I've been lifting weights. Now we're gonna lift the whole mess in. There we go. Now it's sitting nicely on the standoff screws, which is what we want. Now you can set that down. You're okay.
Just right there.
And we're just gonna, oops, I'm just gonna knock shit over and expect you to pick it up. Now we're gonna put our fans in. I forget, are we attaching fans? Let's see. Yep, nice. That comes off. See, I love how I'm just flashing my bald spot at camera all the time. Okay.
That did the trick.
Nice, nice, nice.
So it fit.
It fits. Yay! Okay. Yay!
Woo!
Ta-da! Oh yes, that's right, because it's got to.
Will it latch you in?
Yeah. This
Like a glove.
This is why you've got to be really careful about the order, getting it in before you get the motherboard in.
Time to screw the motherboard
In.
I did it again.
Can't take her anywhere.
I'm not sure if you're like needing extra lighting. It is a little bit of all black everything. So
I mean,
classic Ben.
we got our fans and our radiator in, got our motherboard screwed in, we've got our backplate in. Now it's time to start getting some other stuff in, like our power supply. That is going to be next. Now we got a 1050 watt power supply. One thing I'm really excited about with this power supply is that it's fully modular, which means once I run the cables, if I need to swap the power supply out later, I don't have to unhook all those cables. Big chunk of cables.
Get ready to wire this bitch up.
That is so nice. A little access port there.
I know, I like this case.
You know, this case is just really, really well designed. Just so you know, I am going to time lapse through a lot of this. This is not necessarily a tutorial on how to build a computer.
It's just some of you weirdos are into this.
Exactly. Let's slide out. Nice. Very, very nice. Cool. Well, we are going to actually run our cables before I get that secured in there.
This large bundle or this large bundle?
We know we're going to need cables for the motherboard. We're going to need cables for the GPU. We're going to open up our new GPU, but we're going to confirm exactly what headers it needs so we know what cable to plug into the PSU.
How many fans are going to be in here?
A lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
More fans than I have, less than you have.
That's correct. No. That's not even close to true.
Okay, so here's a breakout for the GPU. Comes with a card.
It's got holographics on it.
This must be a stand. Cards have to come with their own support now.
To support that rear.
Do you want to hold it?
Hello, darling. Oh, can I take the thing off?
Yeah. Yep, that's 2 PS5s and a Series X right there. And click. Okay. Knowing that we still have a lot of cable routing to do, let's get our GPU in there.
Okay, definitely cleared of the plastic this time. Na 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 na.
Take the cover off.
Nice.
Of course I would know that. There we go.
There. You know that's right. Actually, terrifying moment, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we broke and everything.
So we're screwed in pretty good.
Just plug random things right into it after that. You're good to go.
There we go.
What's this one for right here?
It's a cable channel. So but the idea here is I'm going to pop it open. I'm going to pop open the other side, and we're going to start connecting cables that way. We're going to transplant this old Blackmagic card. This will be, well, I mean, it will be the second system I've used it in, but I use it in many iterations of the old system. There we go. And need the screw now. Where are those other, there we go.
Blow off your arm before it gets in there.
Yep. Okay. Oh, it's the one part of it that doesn't match. Oh well.
It's gonna drive him crazy.
It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so it's there, but that is a big honking card. So we're gonna see what we can do about getting the support on there. So it telescopes.
Nice. Nice.
Yep. All right, support.
I support you.
So now we are going to flip the machine up on its side, and we're going to do some cable buttoning.
Woo! Woo!
Okay, and now the computer, or the main camera, gets to see the guts. So we've made a huge mess in here, you know that? Oh, look at that. Okay, I have to spin this around for the camera. Look at
Manhandling the baby.
this.
That's so awesome.
Oh, I love that. Oh, we're gonna run everything.
Hey, baby. Oh, look at that. You could strap in so many things here.
We're gonna.
Get ready to get strapped in, computer.
Yeah, look at that. There's all these header cables. And I just stabbed myself with one of the motherboard pins. So,
She draws first blood.
there's a bit of blood in every machine I've ever built. Kind of hard to tell what we're doing with our particular angles here. We're just gonna start feeding cables.
Just keep it out of the way.
Yep.
Bro. This
Yeah,
door, get this out of the way,
comes
get some arm room in there.
Just thoughtfully designed. I love it. So yeah, sponsor us, Phanteks. Now we can put our power supply in, which that's pretty sweet. It has a bracket because I can just reach my arms around it
And bracket it.
and bracket it.
I'm gonna shine the flashlight from back here and be completely useless and annoy the camera.
So much of what I'm doing is just by feel right now. The nice thing about this case is it has tons of cable management options. And so we are going to start exercising some of those options.
We'll need a young priest and an old priest.
All aboard, Struggle Bus. We're going to just do some pointing really quick. We have our CPU, which is under the cooler element here. We have an M2 drive here, here under the GPU, and here. We have the GPU, of course, which is GeForce RTX 1080, geez, that's how old I am, a 4080 Super. So that's 16 gigs of VRAM compared to 6 on the card we've been using. Got our Blackmagic intensity there. 192 gigs of RAM. We're ready to fire her up.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's start her on fire. Oh no, fire her up.
If it fails to start, then we'll set it on fire.
That was in the script notes, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
One final blow for the road.
Thank you very much. See how it just appeared out of nowhere? Isn't that cool?
That's amazing. Magical.
Okay.
Is it time to take this off yet?
You can take it off if you really want.
I really want, I'm obsessed with it. Oh, it's on the other side. You get that side.
Okay. We're going to flip her up. Holy hell. It's all of a sudden heavier for some reason.
I do not understand.
Oh.
You can handle it, table.
No, it can't.
It's like, no more.
No mas.
This is a light composite. You'll be okay. Oh, table, not.
Oh, hang on.
It's pretty.
Ta-da!
There's some room in there still, too.
Very. Okay, you ready to try firing it up?
I am ready to try firing it up.
Okay. I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
I'm excited.
Okay, well.
But I'm a naturally optimistic person.
Sure. All right, I'm switching it on. Power on. Okay, now comes the most fun part of the build. Troubleshooting. Crack back into it, figure out what happened. Okay, well that wasn't seated terribly well, so that's a possibility.
Which one?
The motherboard. If in doubt, reseat. Try it again. Okay, one more time. So it wasn't that. Oh, there we go.
They're free in a celebration. I don't know about this, but I hear fans, so. And I see liquid 23.
Oh, nice. 23 degrees.
Maybe it's this monitor. No.
Is the monitor even on? Oh, that's bad. Oh, you know what? It might have just been the BIOS cycling.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have anything to boot into just yet. It's brand new and has no idea what it's supposed to be doing. The fans are working nice. Mm-hmm. Memory sticks properly installed. Oh, okay. We need to take out all the rest of the RAM, except for one.
Why?
I forgot that we do need to update the BIOS in order for it to use all 4 sticks.
Okay.
Okay, so 48 gigs of RAM should be plenty to run the BIOS. If in doubt, I don't know, I don't have a rhyme for that. At least nothing that works.
In
for
restaurants, it's throw it out, but I don't think we should be doing any of that right
No.
now.
All right, 4th time's the 4th time.
The magic was inside you all along, computer.
Okay, there's our happy fan noise.
Oh, CPU memory change. Please enter setup to configure your system.
Yay!
Woo!
All right, there we go. Memory. The thing that we were running into was we need to update the BIOS in order to run all 192 gigs of RAM. So we're gonna go look for where to do that. Hey!
Hey! Well, look at that!
Wrong memory modules are fine. Okay, instructions and move the mark. Oh, hey.
Enter flashing mode. Wait, is it gonna flash us?
Okay, so generic flash disk. I don't even want to touch it right now. But we'll switch it to this monitor, I promise.
All right, so we're rebooting.
Just flash the BIOS.
Yeah.
And yep, we're just waiting to see.
Memory
There we go.
Found a non-optimized memory slot. Please follow the instructions.
All right. Well, let's get the rest of our RAM in. try it again. I said, let's try it again.
What was it you did last? The little switch.
Turn the power supply on.
Please enter setup to configure your system. Press F1 to run setup.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it's seeing all of them.
Nice.
Next, we boot the OS.
OS.
Whew, which I don't know if we necessarily need to watch that.
Yeah. You were born. You were born.
Yay!
I mean, you're not done yet. You gotta go get your immunizations and you got a little jaundice, so we gotta put you under the light. But you're born.
Oh, I hear it doing stuff. Oh, something's happening. Install now. Setup is starting. Hooray!
4 hours later.
Activate Windows. Oh, okay. Sorry, camera. Actually, where are my glasses?
I don't have a product key.
Oh, you mean this product key? And there it goes. Here, now you can see again. All right, we're definitely gonna speed through this. I've got so many f***ing apps I have to download.
What else do you need me to stay for?
Just snarky comments.
Wake me up when it's ready. We haven't gotten computer psychosis.
Oh, there's the motherboard splash screen. There's the BIOS. Woo! It's working.
The loader circle. It's working. It's alive. Or I mean, it's born.
Oh!
Woo!
It's alive.
Na-na-na.
Woo!
This is driving me crazy. Do you want this still on too?
Go ahead. I know you want to. I know you want to.
Batty. Who's your daddy?
I love how you have to run Windows inside your Windows in order to make this work.
Windows Inception.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we'll find the software install, the Windows install was much harder than actually building the damn computer. The fact that I can sit right here and see everything that's going on really says a lot for this thing's viewing angle. I'm sorry, I really thought this would be fun.
The software part?
No.
It was fun. Tell the software part.
This might take a while.
Your PC will restart several times. Okay, shots every time it restarts. No, just kidding.
Back to naps.
I got a pretty good nap on that first Windows install.
Yeah?
1%.
2%.
Genius.
It's the hardest percent. That's why they leave it in the milk.
If it goes to 3, I swear.
Oh my god.
It's cold to the touch. That's nice.
None of your business. Mind your own business. Well, you asked. This might take a few minutes. Almost there. That's what she said.
Hello.
Hello.
It's there.
First breath.
Okay.
Well, the first poop. It already had its first breath.
It's on and I hate it. I hate the interface. I love the computer, but I hate the interface. Okay. So what do you use Edge for?
Download Chrome.
Download Chrome.
Whee!
Yay, okay. See steps left, download Chrome. Accept and install. Okay, since when do we not display file name extensions? Alright, Windows, you and me have a lot of work to do together. If I could remember every single detail of building a PC, I don't think I'd ever do one again. I actually really enjoy it. Yay! Okay, we have Chrome in there, we have Windows installed, the machine is up and running.
Yeah.
High five.
High five.
Cool.
I did all the hard parts.
I know a website we should go to after we sign
We're
in.
not allowed to do that in Utah anymore.
Ta-da! Yay! And here's the something special I promised. MechaStompy awakens.
I love it.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and if this was not too painful for you to watch,
He even bled a little.
just a little. If it wasn't too painful for you to watch and you want to see more, do the things.
Yep. And the other things.
And the other things. Yep.
And probably we'll link into something here.
Yep.
Yeah.
There will probably be some things there, probably some stuff here. I don't know. It's been a long
I'm gonna
day.
cover my face with it. That's usually the best bet.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, I'm on TV.